Hello everyone, and welcome to another Sovereign Citizen Sunday. How's everyone doing? Hope you're having a good weekend. Oh boy, so the video is done. Patrons and YouTube members have seen it. It's uploaded. It's scheduled for tomorrow at 10 a.m. Eastern. So if you're looking forward to the medbed video, that's when you can watch it. Tomorrow at 10 a.m. Eastern on my YouTube channel. Very excited. Very excited. Anyway, today we're here to talk about Sovereign Citizens. Very excited to do this as well. It's been a while since we got to talk about SovCits. It's been about a week, so cool beans. Are we watching it as a group? No, I didn't set it as a premiere or anything. So, I hope everyone enjoys it, though. Hydrate. Let me turn this music off. Doot, 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 doot. Hydrate. Let's see what I missed in chat. Nemesaur, thanks for 49 months, says 7 to the 2nd power anniversary. Woohoo. Lady Ann with 59 months says, things aren't going great, y'all. My oldest sister is approaching end of life care and the whole family's struggling, but we'll get through this. I'm really sorry to hear that. Digital hugs for you. And, yeah, that catches us up. Phoenix Leftist with 55 stream streak says 55 and 200 to go to get back to what my watch streak was before I missed one. Nice. So, today we have more SovCits. I don't have much to say. If you want to support the stream, you can always become a member on YouTube, a subscriber on Twitch, gift subs or memberships, or bits. Other than that, let's go, shall we? We'll start with this one. This one kind of sucks. So what this is, I guess I'm not totally sure of the backstory, but apparently what is happening here is there's a group of sovereign citizens who call themselves the Divine Intervention Rapid Response Team, or DIRT, with 2 R's for short. And there is a young woman who has parked illegally in front of the courthouse. She also does not have a driver's license, so I'm assuming she's affiliated with these people in some way. I don't know if it's a familial connection or just she happens to be a part of the group. Either way, they appear to be teaching this young woman some very incorrect sovereign citizen information and taking her down a wrong path. She parked in front of the courthouse illegally without a license, and her car is being towed. Now the other members of the group are freaking out about it, even though, again, you parked illegally in front of the courthouse and you don't have a driver's license. I don't know what you expected to happen here. So, let's check it out.
She has her license. She was driving my car. And they telling me I have to, they couldn't tow my car.
Why?
For nothing. They said I'm illegally parked.
Okay, so I do feel bad for this young woman, because she's clearly very distraught. The problem is, she's been taught very incorrectly by the people around her. Even within that sentence, she says, for nothing, they said I'm illegally parked. Do you see how those two things are contradictory? It's not nothing. It's because you were illegally parked, and on top of that, you don't have a driver's license, though she doesn't understand that that's an issue, because again, she's been taught incorrectly by family or these people or whatever. So, I do have some level of empathy for this young woman, because she's clearly confused and misinformed, but this is something that has happened because of her actions, and instead of kind of readjusting, she's going, no, I didn't do anything! Which, again, is a pretty immature response, but again, she's young, so I don't know what I expect.
So you breaking some laws, huh? So you breaking some laws. Y'all know I love this. What's your name? I know.
My name's Deputy Queen. She doesn't have a driver's license.
All right. She has the right to travel. She does have the right to travel.
She wasn't traveling. She was illegally parking. Is that traveling now? Is traveling also parking?
Breaking the Constitution.
She does not have a driver's
The
license.
Wisconsin Supreme Court says she has the right to travel. You don't need a license to travel.
She's illegally parked and
She's not breaking the law.
It doesn't have a sign that says no parking.
This is
That's
my-
all right.
this is
That's
my
all right.
scene. I'm Deputy Queen. You can step back from my scene right now, ma'am.
It doesn't have a
I
sign
am the
that says
same.
no parking.
Okay, I'm gonna say it again.
This
only
is my
went
seat.
in to
You
get
can
my
step
friend
back.
'cause
You
I
have no
always
authority.
did.
I'm a sovereign being,
Okay, step
and I
back.
operate.
Okay, step back.
You already got
You're-
lawsuits.
Okay,
That's why I
fine.
just came in here for.
That's fine. You can
You know, it's
sue me.
not
You can sue
fine.
me all
You
want.
should.
You can step back.
You
because
should.
you're
You got them
interfering with my
bonds, huh?
seat.
You got that
I
bond.
hope the hospital food's good, Dark Wolf. Dark Wolf says they're recovering from a second transplant and going to be in the hospital for 2 weeks. I hope the hospital bed is comfortable, relatively speaking.
For liability.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, step back.
What's your name, love? I'm a human rights advocate.
That's fine.
All right. Stop crying, baby. It's okay. It's
I
okay.
have 2 jobs. I have no
It's
way
okay.
to get to work.
It is okay, babe.
Mom, on the other side of the
We gonna get them. We gonna get them.
They're really not helping her case here, like, at all.
They have no authority, baby. Don't cry.
I don't.
They do have authority. I understand why she's upset. I get it. I know she needs the car for work, and this is a nightmare. I understand. But having this lady lie to her and claim that what the cops are doing is illegal, which it's not, is not going to help her. This is harming her.
See you. I'm trying to get my things out the car. I'm right here.
Calm down, baby.
And my life is falling apart.
No, don't say that. Don't say that.
I got 2 jobs.
It's
I'm
okay.
supposed to
It's
get to
okay.
work.
It's okay. It's okay. It's all working in your favor. Trust me. You can't see it right now. Okay. All right. Tell mom to come on. Tell mom to come on. But stop crying, baby. It's okay. It's okay. It is okay. They have no authority. They just like to intimidate. That's all.
I didn't do nothing wrong.
And that's why it's gonna work in your favor.
I didn't do nothing wrong.
That's why it's gonna work in your
I don't understand the I didn't do anything wrong thing. Like, if I parked it, again, I know she's young. I'm attributing it to the youngness of the person. But, like, on some level, don't you go, it's okay to go, I didn't know I was doing something wrong. Like, that's understandable to be like, I made a mistake, please, can you just, like, give me a ticket and not tow the car or something? That I kind of understand if you're willing to, like, accept, like, yes, I did this, but it was a mistake. Don't know if it'll help, but I at least understand that position. But to say I didn't do anything wrong when you made a mistake, you did. You did. It sucks. It sucks so bad.
favor.
Can I take the car? I have driver license. Okay, I got AAA. I can tow it to my house.
It's a police tow, so you
Right.
It's a what?
It's a police tow.
It's a police tow? What's your name?
Nobody police tow.
I can't see it.
Sorry, my pen's in the way.
Showed up here, she didn't have a driver's license.
She has the right to travel, baby. U.S. Supreme Court says she has the right to travel. She don't need a driver's license.
Yeah, she needed it for a job.
That's all I did.
And I'm here to tell you to
It
take it.
doesn't say no parking.
Take my number down. I'm going to show you how we going to do this. We're going to play this, okay?
Okay.
We ain't even got to worry. We're going to go over
Yeah,
there.
write it right here. If I have license, I can't take it. Why I can't drive? My license are legit. I even have what is that? The RS-22 when someone else don't, when you driving the car don't have license. I even have that.
Our policy is if it's not a valid driver's license.
They working off policies. They ain't even going off the
But you
Supreme
are
Court.
here. Y'all didn't even
They
let
do what
her
they want to
get
do because they
here.
think you don't know what they...
Wait a
What
minute. What you say? Because of what?
Nothing they're doing is illegal. You might not agree with it, and it would be nice if they gave you leniency given the situation, although maybe I'm just very susceptible to people crying, I don't know. It's not illegal. Stop telling this young woman that what they're doing is illegal. It's not. Jesus.
A valid driver here at the time of the insurance, the car gets stolen.
Come on, do you know how old I am? Sir? You know I got 6 motherfucking kids. That's bullshit.
It is.
I got 6 kids. You know how many times I done came up to the scene and took the and drove the car for my kids?
How long I've been doing this?
Why are your kids getting pulled over so often? It sounds like you're giving them bad advice. It sounds like you're telling them they don't need driver's licenses when they do, and it's ruining your children's lives. So probably stop doing that. Probably stop harming your children for your own delusion. I'd appreciate it.
Job.
Yeah, but
And you've been doing what you want to do.
You're not being fair, though.
You keep on saying, get the hell out of here. I don't want to hear
Ooh.
Get
Ooh.
You talking to my daughter?
Yeah.
Alright, so we're done
You
with the
prejudiced
resolution.
her. You
Yes,
prejudiced.
he is.
You
I
prejudiced.
didn't do
We're done
nothing.
with the report. She got tickets.
You prejudiced.
There are so many real instances of cops being prejudiced or the system itself leaning itself towards prejudiced policing towards minority groups. Really fucked up of you in this scenario to try and turn it into that when this is not that scenario. How dare you diminish real instances of police profiling by turning this into that when at no point has it been that. There's no indication it's that.
So,
I didn't do nothing wrong. All I came was to get my birth certificate for a job.
You prejudiced.
Don't worry, they feed off of your crying. Just stop crying, babe. They feed off of it. Don't
are you
stop
gonna get
crying.
your stuff out of your car, man?
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's start working on it because the tow should be here relatively soon.
I have no
If you ask me, I feel like there's
This is a rough one. It is. We're getting the rough one out of the way. The rest won't be. Don't worry about it.
no reason that you can tow. Here I am. I just
There is no
came
reason
7
that they
minutes
can
later,
tow.
And I have driving license because my daughter do not have license. That's bullshit. You're prejudiced. What is your ID number?
50 Queen 757.
Okay, yeah. I'm gonna press charges on you. You better believe it. Come on.
They
Fennikagami says, when we Marxist communist socialists take out the government and end all private ownership. I also saw the Rapture talk people. It'll just solve so much entitlement problems like this. We can take your car because you never owned it in the first place. I'm joking, of course, but this is a symptom of the very fucked up beliefs our society has about private property, and we need a cultural shift to address these problems.
programmed to do that. They don't even know they own.
What was the purpose of you to search the fucking vehicle then?
Oh, they violate her Fourth Amendment illegal search and seizure too?
Yes. Excuse me.
Okay.
What was the problem of you to why
She
did you
doing the
search
same
vehicle?
thing I'm doing. Why y'all not to her court? She doing the same thing I'm doing. That's my car was still running and everything.
Yeah, for those that didn't see, they moved the Rapture date. It's now 2 days from now, so I guess get ready for that. At least my video will be out before the Rapture, so that's pretty good.
Mom, my car was still running and everything. She not getting her court though.
Let's go. You prejudiced though. I'm gonna call you back, Way.
Oh, I can't.
So you searched her vehicle. What was the property you searched her vehicle?
Search every vehicle before it gets sold.
You're not supposed to.
But
You're
why?
hold on. Do you understand that you violate her constitutional rights if you
Oh no, she said the overstand thing.
you did an illegal search and seizure?
Say that I'm following my policy and procedure for towing the vehicle.
What policy and procedure over the constitutional rights? So you disregard people's constitutional rights, or what you're saying?
Yes.
I follow
You have a constitutional right to park in front of the courthouse? That's a new one.
my policy and
Well, the
procedure.
tow ain't here. I
Okay.
got license. What the fuck?
Okay. All right, don't worry about. Listen, call me.
took her
He
keys.
has my key.
Listen, calm down.
I'm
Call
supposed to
me.
keep
Make
my
sure you
key.
call me because we can issue a claim against their bonds for
Okay.
them violating your rights. Okay.
Okay.
So
You got your
don't
number. I got
forget.
your number,
That's
right?
ISIS.
Okay.
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 Don't forget.
Okay.
Don't even give them no more energy,
Okay.
baby.
What am I supposed to do?
The job is not. Listen, calm down. The job is not the issue right now.
I think it's a pretty big issue. I understand why she's upset. Stop telling her to do things that are going to get her in trouble and make her life harder.
It's okay. It's never too much. God would not put on you what you cannot bear.
Oh, that's a terrible ethos, man. I hate that. Just a Peach says, I am late. The vid is great. Oh, you saw the patron thing? Hell yeah.
You can do all things through Christ. Okay.
Come on, Drill.
You can do all
Except park in front of the courthouse.
things
We'll
through
get one.
Christ.
Don't worry about it.
Okay. Understand this. If you look at the bright side of
I
things,
can't even understand
right?
why he took. I've never known nobody to snatch the keys out the car.
He took my keys out my hand. My car was still running.
This
Look
is
how they're
all
parked. They're
by
not
divine
towing no
design.
one else's car.
I don't want y'all to
Yeah, 'cause I don't
get
wanna go
emotionally
to jail.
attached. Okay.
Come on.
Overstand.
Let's go. Come on.
I don't
'Cause I'm
wanna
pissed.
leave my
I'm
car.
pissed. I am fucking pissed. Let's go. Come on.
Why do you talk to the supervisor?
Yeah, what is your supervisor?
He tell me I can't.
Why did you touch her keys though?
Because they're towing the car. they're taking it legally. H-Bird says, you can do all things in Christ. If you eat the sun, I'll convert. Nemesaur says, I don't want to deal with the rapture garbage again, so I'm just canceling this Tuesday outright. Monday will now just be followed directly by Wednesday. That means no more tinfoil, which would be sad. But I respect the law.
Our supervisor, if you want to get in contact with him, I can give you our patrol substation number. Are you ready for it?
Write the number down, Trail. They can't come to the scene.
Unfortunately, not at this time, but you can definitely contact them and ask them if they can.
Come on. Call them, Dre. Call, because I want to
Do
keep
y'all? I be trying to figure out.
Give me 1 sec, okay? I'm gonna
I
answer
just
one
can't
question
understand.
at a time.
You as a
wanted-
young lady, you let him violate her rights like
Hold
that.
on.
She wasn't out
I
here.
was
It
not
was
here.
another
Okay,
I'm
I'm
woman.
sorry.
secondary. I'm trying to give you your resources that you're
Okay.
asking for.
Come on, what? Give
You
me the
wanted
information. Put the information in your phone.
Supervisor's phone number, right?
Yes, I do.
All right, ready? 411.
Skipping over the phone number.
You don't fight fire with fire or evil with
Okay,
evil.
the sergeant,
You
I'm
fight
good.
how they hit you with your pockets. They trying to hit you with your pockets.
We're gonna hit their ass back.
Absolutely.
You better believe it.
Absolutely.
Don't worry about it. We're gonna have to work with me.
Do you
Yeah,
believe in
have
God?
to drive back and forth. Come on.
It's too much for you to do. I need my own vehicle.
So what I want to ask you, do y'all practice
Sucks a lot that America's entire infrastructure is built around the need for private automobiles in order to, like, go and do your job? That sucks, man. We should probably get some, public transportation that doesn't suck butts.
to follow policies and procedures over constitutional rights? Because did you take an oath?
So what situation happened here? I walked in the middle of it. What was the situation?
Well, she said that he illegally searched her vehicle. So that's a violation of constitutional rights, right?
So I don't quarterback off of what a deputy did because I wasn't here. I can't justify what happened because I don't know the scenario. I obviously just came as a secondary, and I just answered the question that I could answer for you, which was the supervisor and how to get in contact with our supervisor. Before whatever was done, whatever questions were answered.
So do you? So I'm asking you, do you practice serving the constitutional rights?
What a strange way to phrase that. Fennikagami says, here's a crazy thought. How about you ladies act like a real family and comfort her on how you're going to get her to her job instead of this bloodlusting for revenge stuff? Even if you were right, the process will take forever and she needs help. But no, she doesn't need help because God or whatever. Maybe you're why God thinks she can handle this, huh?
So, ma'am, did he have the right to take her keys?
Yes.
Did he have the right to take her keys?
At least the car key. Yes, he's towing the vehicle.
Again, I don't know.
They are
Where your
a
camera
gang.
at? Where your camera at? Why you ain't got no camera on you? You the one up here being disrespectful towards my daughter. You took her keys. But where's your camera
She
at?
just said she don't know. That means he don't have the right to take my key.
You look like you prejudiced. You look like you prejudiced.
You look like your prejudice is sometimes, I don't know how to put this. Sometimes ignorant people accidentally say the funniest things. You look like you're prejudiced. That statement is,
That's bad. You should not have this feel. You feel that way. Come on, Trey, get the shit.
I will never be as funny as a dumb person trying their best, and that's so depressing.
You have to detach from the material. Regulate your nervous system, baby. Calm down.
Regulate your nervous
Not
system.
that serious. Even your job is not that serious, right?
Even your job isn't that serious? Hello? Yes, it is. It's how people live. It's how they make money. It's how they pay their bills. Are you serious? It's incredibly serious. How dare they belittle this person's job?
Baby, I'm living out my car right now. I cannot tell you, right?
Oh my god, maybe stop getting advice from this woman.
They have, and I'm trying to assist you.
Drea, stop crying. Come on.
No, ma, I can't do this. I need my car.
And I do understand how you feel, right? This is how God works, even when it looks bad.
It's the police code. No, it's not.
Get your stuff out here that you need to get. I'm gonna have to help you, and I want my money back. Come on, let's go. Come on. Let's go.
Y'all need help with something?
I gotta go get my car. Can I go get my car and bring it right here for my daughter? Because I need a cigarette. I ain't had no lighter. I'm just getting up. This was my only day off this week, and I was asleep. I jumped up. Here, hold your phone. Let me be right back. This is my phone. I'm finna go get Green.
I need my car.
Oh, excuse me.
I didn't do nothing wrong.
Looks like the tow's getting there. I'm assuming the cop is gonna be directing traffic or something for the tow truck. I don't know why else he's in the street. Okay, yep, okay. So the cop is in the street to try and keep traffic away from where the tow is happening.
Would you stop trying to control me?
What? You need to step on the sidewalk.
Oh no. Oh, she's gonna get arrested, isn't she?
Step on the sidewalk. You got like 3 seconds to step on the sidewalk.
Or what?
Thanks, Rise Critter.
Hey,
Huh? Is this what you want to do?
for what? So what you gonna arrest me for?
I'll arrest you for
And thanks for
obstructing.
following.
What is obstructing?
Interfering with my investigation.
What is obstructing? Oh no.
Investigate anything? Do you? Y'all just be making up anything. Y'all love making up
You want to step on the
anything.
sidewalk?
Hey, do you want to step on the sidewalk for me?
No, I do not. You asked me a question and I answered
You
no.
have no reason to be on the street.
I do.
No, you don't.
I do. Because I have freedom.
I have freedom to stand in the middle of the street.
Sir.
America.
Keep your phone on.
Maybe turning freedom into an empty platitude without actually expressing the philosophical backing and sort of like back and forth between freedoms and responsibilities was a bad idea for America. Maybe.
You want right now?
I know I can. She said I
Veltwin says, I feel like it's a particularly American illness of mind to think that bad things only happen to bad people. Whatever delusion is necessary to explain evidence to the contrary. Yeah, it's really insane. It is so prevalent. And I don't know if it's because I don't know what it is about America. I don't know what it is about our culture. I guess we're all just taught this to some extent through cultural osmosis, but like there is that belief that like if you're good and you're trying your best, nothing bad can happen. Like, it's really weird. A lot of people seem to feel that way. It's weird, like, borderline main character syndrome stuff. And then she got arrested, I guess. Surprise. Oh, let's move on. Okay. Hey, Don Kalam, I think, made another crappy AI thing. It's only about a minute and a half long.
The moment you hire your attorney, you give up your rights. What if the key to the courtroom wasn't a license, but a secret handshake? The moment you hire an attorney, you're told you've gained an
Kodamon, she wasn't arrested for loitering. She was standing in the middle of the road. She wasn't arrested for standing on the sidewalk. She was arrested for standing in the road. And that wasn't even what the initial thing was for. It was because the person was parking illegally and was driving without a license. Okay.
advocate. But what they don't tell you is that you've also become a ward of the court, a player in their game by their rules. They speak in so-called layman's terms, not to simplify, but to assert their version of reality. What they hold is a bar association card. It is not a license from the people. It is a membership card to a private fraternity, an exclusive club with its own rules and its own agenda.
It's like a guild. Is he not familiar with guilds?
They have sworn an oath to the guild, not to you.
Okay, so he does know the word guild. He just thinks it's nefarious.
You're told you've become a client, but what they don't tell you is that you've also become a ward of the court, a subject in the system you don't control.
Yeah, none of that's true. You're not a ward of the court. You're a defendant. And none of that changes whether or not you're self-defending or if you have an attorney. Wouldn't recommend you self-defend. No one ever wins, virtually. Fenekagami says it's a combination of American exceptionalism, individualism, evangelical chosen one, and very stupid God belief that I think creates the unique American bad things only happen to bad people thing. Maybe.
They call them lawyers or lawmen, but the truth is hidden in plain sight. They speak in layman's terms, not to simplify things for you, but to assert their own version of reality.
You've already said that. Why did you repeat yourself?
They practice as an attorney at law, a title that denotes the color of law a semblance, a shadow of that which is real, but not the law itself. They show you a bar card, but where's the license? There is none, because no one can license you to exercise the rights you were born with. They forgot to tell you
You have a right to defend yourself. You don't have a right to defend other people. That's why you need to be an attorney at law in order to defend other people in a court. So you do need a license in order to defend others in court. That's what the license is for.
the most important secret of all. The true law isn't in their books or their gilded courtrooms. It resides with you. It is within you. You are the law. It's time to remember who
You are the law. Get fucked, Hammurabi, you stupid bitch. You thought you had to write this shit down? Why didn't you just use the natural law, you fucking idiot?
you are.
Okay, what else?
Hey, my car will go that fast.
Oh, this is interesting. So this guy actually had a whole jury trial and was convicted of going 90 miles per hour in a 45 mile per hour zone, and he wants to have that overturned. He doesn't want to appeal. He wants the jury conviction overturned, which I don't know if you know anything about how anything works. That's crazy. That's not a thing you're gonna get a judge to do, is to just unilaterally overturn a jury conviction.
That Mr. Elizondo and Mr. Bishop.
I'm here.
Okay, Mr. Elizondo. All right. Are you able to share your video, please, sir?
No, I'm not gonna share my video
Why not, sir?
because I have somebody recording me from your YouTube channel, and they're using my image, and they're defaming me, and they're
Oh.
using it for profit. So I'm not gonna share my image.
I see.
It's not defamatory to point out that you're kind of a dick. That's an opinion, actually.
All right. Well, as long as you're not holding anything up that would be in any way anything that I would need to refer to, I'll allow you to keep your screen closed at this time. So this is case G47917-01, South of State of Texas versus Jose Gerardo Elizondo. There was a jury trial in this case on August 28th, 2025. The The jury found the defendant guilty.
Overthought says he saw the words jury nullification in Black's Law and didn't look any further.
He sentenced the defendant to $200 fine, and then there were the court costs that were required. Court has received the defendant's motion for new trial, and you indicated you requested a hearing. And so, sir, this is the hearing for your motion for new trial. You may go ahead and state your argument at this time, sir.
Basically, we're going to watch it, but I do want to point out his argument is basically, I disagree with the jury's opinion. I disagree with what the jury came to. Fennikagami says, basically, the Constitution recognizes your right to ruin your own life, but not a right to ruin other people's lives, at least in regard to the court system. Yeah, basically.
Yeah, well, I just want to move this expired registration citation to be dismissed because it fails to state a cause of action, which relief can be granted. And at the time of the stop, they violated my constitutional rights under the color of law.
No.
All right, so sir, in your motion, you list 3 grounds for the new trial. And you say that it was contrary to the facts, the conviction was contrary to the law and the evidence, and that you were subject to the deprivation of rights under the color of law. And sir, you need to make your argument in regards to how you were subjected to how your rights were deprived.
My rights were deprived because according to the Texas Transportation Code, Section 502.003, no political subdivision shall require registration on a non-commercial.
It's annoying me to no end that I just noticed that Old Squishy Gardener definitely used an AI image of a dunce. I don't know why I didn't immediately clock it, but that's an AI image of a child with dunce on their shirt. There's definitely already existing dunce cat pictures. Old Squishy Gardener, you're better than this. Don't use AI. Holy shit.
Commercial vehicle. I don't have a non-commercial vehicle. Like my commercial.
Oh, thanks, Midnight. I appreciate it. I'm excited for people to see it too.
My vehicle's not commercial.
I want everyone to know that in my video, the only AI that's in there is the AI that the medbed people are using that I'm showing for illustration. I use stock footage made by human beings because I'm based. And also I love stock footage, but that's a different story.
And unless y'all think they're all above the Texas Transportation Code, then I want to file to dismiss.
This is a motion for new trial. This is a motion for new trial. The case cannot be dismissed because you've already been convicted of it.
Do I love Stockfish? Let me actually look real quick. I have a subscription to a stock video and image website. Let me see which one it is. I always forget the name. It is... Oh, that's a bad thing to open. That's going to be a problem for me. That's probably going to slow down my CPU and fuck up the stream. Why did I open the whole program and my biggest file? That was stupid. Could I exit it? Well, we'll hope it doesn't kill me. Getty Images and iStock. That's where I get my stock footage through. And I check to make sure it's not AI, because I think even they might put AI up on their site now, but I make sure it's real ones. Mothman. That's pretty good.
Well, Your Honor, respectfully, who suffered an injury or from an expired registration?
He's still trying to argue his case. You've been convicted. It's over. Stop arguing.
Sir, this is not a dialogue. I was just trying to clarify that this is we're here on a hearing for your motion for new trial. So you need to state your argument on the record in regards to the grounds for your motion. The prosecution will have a chance to make their argument. Then I'm going to rule. So I just wanted to remind you, this is a motion for new trial. You can go ahead and state any other argument in support of your motion at this time.
Well, Your Honor, I respectfully request that my objection be noted for the record, and I preserve all my rights to appeal. Respectfully,
I'm sorry, sir, what objection?
the motion to dismiss. I mean, I'm filing the motion to dismiss on my new trial, but
he wants a motion to dismiss. You were convicted. It's too late for that.
Multiple times how I feel, and I feel like y'all are just.
Hey, little Miss May, how's it going?
Anything else you wish to state in support of your motion, sir?
That'll be it.
Response from the state, Mr. Bishop?
Yes, Your Honor. The defendant states his grounds that his conviction was contrary to the law and the evidence. This is an expired registration ticket, and certainly the state had evidence of that. It's my recollection the defendant admitted that during cross-examination. Then he says he was subjected to his deprivation of rights under color of law, and he lists 3 ways in which he alleges that happened. First is denial of due process.
You had a trial! That's the process! You were due! And you lost! No, but I wanted the process where I win. So that process is due to me. Bring me the process where I win the case.
There was no denial of due process. He had his due process. He had a trial. He had a jury trial. Second was unlawful and prejudicial actions that materially affected the outcome of the case. I'm not sure what he's talking about there. He doesn't list those. And then thirdly, improper application of the law that resulted in miscarriage of justice. I'm assuming he's saying that the political subdivision made a law requiring registration and they're prohibited from doing that. That's a correct statement of the law, but that's not applicable here. This is a state law, not a city ordinance requiring a vehicle registration. So the state of Texas is not a political subdivision and certainly has the right as the state to make laws requiring the registration of vehicles. So it seems to me the law was correctly applied and the proper law was applied.
Right. Mr. Elizondo, you do have the right to appeal. If you wish to appeal this case, the next step is to file a notice of appeal and to perfect an appeal bond, which is double the amount of the judgment in this case. And that is due within 10 days of today's date.
Oh, he's not going to pay that.
So the judgment in this case is $286. And
so you need almost $600 to file an appeal, and I doubt he's doing that.
Appeal bond is double that.
All right.
So that's going to be $572. You'll need to get that filed and perfected within 10 days if you wish to appeal. If you do not wish to appeal, you either need to pay this in full or set this up for a payment plan within the next 10 days.
I would have 10 days to decide whether I want to appeal or not, right?
That's correct, but you do have to actually get the appeal bond completed in the 10 days.
Sounds good. Yeah, I would like to wait, and I'm gonna look into that.
That's fine. You may do so. Just make sure that you don't miss the deadline. All right.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. All right. This concludes your hearing. You're released at this time.
Thank you.
Woo!
Last case is defendant Israel Burrell. All right, court will call case number
This is the trial, I think.
G 5072501 State of Texas versus Israel Burrell. The charge of speeding going 96 in a 45-mile-per-hour zone. Is the state ready?
State is ready, Your Honor.
Okay.
But I don't think we're gonna watch that. So next, did we see this lady? I don't recall. Let me know if we did.
2025, while monitoring traffic, an officer observed a vehicle fail to come to a complete stop at a posted stop sign and initiated a traffic stop.
Good morning, Officer Langwise of the Naples Police Department. The reason I'm stopping you is failure to come to a complete stop at the stop sign.
Oh, I thought I did. I'm sorry.
It's okay. Is this your license and registration?
I no longer use a license. I only have My passport that I use, I'm a state national.
Oh no! That's not enough.
So I no longer have to abide by the corporation's rules.
Want to bet? Also, it's not a corporation. It's the state. You need a license.
And I have my documentation for that.
Okay.
Those were previous citations that were dismissed by Judge Crone.
Yeah, this doesn't show me anything of why you don't have to have a driver's license, so.
I'm a state national, so I'm exempt from the problem or what you guys do. I'm exempt from the.
I'm exempt from policing. Then why'd you pull over?
Usually you have a card on you that states that they give you that you're exemplary.
Yeah, they haven't sent it to me yet, but I.
Oh no, does the cop actually think she might be a diplomat?
I have filed all the paperwork and it's been in place for 6 years.
It's been in place for what?
6 years.
And you don't have, if it's been in place for 6 years, you don't have the prior one?
They didn't send it to me yet.
In 6 years, they haven't sent me the super special secret card that says I don't have to follow the law.
In the whole entire 6 years,
Oh,
you've never had anything?
You know how our federal government works, so.
So what do you provide for documentation wherever you go? You only provide...
Yes, ma'am.
You should have been at least issued an identification card. Even if you don't have a driver's license,
No,
you should have a
because the
Florida
identification card again abides by your rules, leaning ownership of my vehicles, of myself to you. And I'm no longer a part of the corporation, so I'm exempt. So what we're doing here is illegal as far as me, because I no longer participate in the extortion of the police department.
Are you stating you're a sovereign citizen?
I'm a state national.
State national.
State national is a sovereign citizen by a different name. They sometimes call themselves something different because they're aware that sovereign citizen has become a label of derision for the thing that they're doing. So they go by state national sometimes.
Not sovereign. I'm a state national.
Okay.
I'm a part of the Republic of the United States.
Okay.
No longer a part of the corporation.
Where do you reside at?
I reside in Naples, Florida.
Where exactly?
Here in Naples.
I know, but I need to know so I can issue you a citation. I need to know your address.
You don't have to issue me a citation.
You don't have to. She does, ma'am. She does.
We still have to follow the rules that everybody else follows.
No, ma'am, I do not. I do not.
I'm special. The rules don't apply to me.
That's why I always get it excused.
You don't have any documentation on you stating that, so you're not exempt.
No, I am exempt. Believe me, you'll get a bond from me that goes directly towards you, that fines you for every minute that you're holding me here. There is no crime that's committed. You can only detain me if there's a crime committed.
Ma'am, you are legally have to follow.
There's no injured party.
If you're
There's
operating
no injured
a
party,
motor
honey.
vehicle in Florida,
No.
you still have to follow
No,
the
I don't.
regulations.
No, I don't. See, you guys are extorting money from us. See, the problem is you're violating my Fourth Amendment right.
No, I'm actually not, ma'am.
Yes, you are. I can go through it with you, doll.
Okay.
I have.
Oh no, she has a pocket constitution. Run!
All
You
here.
stand by for me.
You think every time she reads the Fourth Amendment, she skips over the unreasonable, like with her in her head, like literally it doesn't exist, like no search or seizure. Like she just doesn't read the word that doesn't agree with her.
Pole versus a pole. There is airbag deployment in the northbound lane.
Sarge, do you have a minute? Sure, go right ahead. Okay, so I'm on a traffic stop with a woman who's stating she's not a sovereign citizen, but she's a citizen And
Here's more documentation from the judge.
okay, can you repeat again what?
Ma'am, the fact that you have had cases dismissed does not make what you're doing legal. There could be a million procedural reasons that your case gets dismissed, up to and including the court or the district attorney just deciding that they have too much on their plate already and deciding that your stupid bullshit isn't worth it. Which is often what sovereign citizens are banking on, is that the district attorney or whoever will just decide it's not worth the money to go after them because the fine will be worth less than the actual expense of having the trial, which they need to stop doing because systemically it's causing this to become a bigger problem because sovereign citizens are catching on to that and they go, oh, well then I'll just do this, and even if it's not literally true, they're not going to want to deal with me, so they'll just let me go.
You just told me.
So even though on an individual level it might be less expensive to just let him go, it's creating all these knock-on externalities that are causing the sovereign citizen problem to get worse.
State travel. I'm a state national. I have the right to travel freely. I'm not encumbered by any of your laws or regulations.
Stating she doesn't have to have a driver's license. She can run the stop sign, do everything.
Oh, this is like a really nice neighborhood, too. Wow, is she like a rich sovereign citizen piece of shit? Because this is like, that's a nice house that they're in this neighborhood, you know?
And
it's like a trashy Florida mansion.
She travels through common law, and
if she fails to produce identification or a driver's license, she can
I did produce my.
She gave me her passport, but she says she doesn't have a driver's license. She doesn't need a driver's license. She doesn't have one for 6 years.
If she doesn't have a driver's license, just like anyone else, she can be arrested for not having a driver's license.
No state shall convert
Thanks,
my.
I'll send you back up.
No state shall convert my right into a privilege. You don't have a right to drive a car on public roads, so stop.
God-given right.
All right, bye.
It's a God-given right. You guys are...
God specifically put in the 10 Commandments, thou shalt not stop people from driving their personal vehicles on public roadways.
You guys are extorting money from us. It's a God-given right. Murdoch versus Pennsylvania. It's a God-given right. We're the supreme law of the land.
Do you have your registration for the vehicle?
I don't have registration with me, no. I don't have to provide it. I am.
Ma'am, you do. You're driving a
no,
vehicle
ma'am. I am
on the
common
road.
law. It is not a
understand your
privilege. It's a
common
right.
law.
It's a God-given right for me to be able to travel.
Ma'am, do you have your registration?
No, I don't.
Okay. So you have no registration,
By mass, what percentage of her lungs are just soot?
no driver's
I
license?
have it. I just don't have it on me. I don't have to carry it.
Okay.
So
Well,
go ahead and call your supervisor
In the
here.
event, you get into an accident with somebody or somebody,
I
all
have-
these
I
documents
I
have
have,
to
Bravo
actually be
15
valid.
Creek and Cuddy.
I have insurance.
Okay. Well,
I
yes,
have
but the
insurance,
vehicle
and I've
has to
also
be
got a
registered
bond.
too.
So I have. There's no
That's
injured party here, honey.
Okay.
You
It
don't
doesn't matter if it's
Oh, she pulled out a honey. The condescension is ramping up.
Absolutely, it does. That's when a crime is committed. That's the only time you can pull me.
no, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am,
There's
you
an
need to-
injured party.
No,
You're
that's not how
offering.
it
You're
works.
offering the contract is not accepted.
Stand by.
You're offering.
Stand by.
What's up?
She's sovereign.
Huh?
She's sovereign. She won't provide me with a driver's license. Her driver's license is expired in 2025.
Oh, did she call her doll? Yikes.
Registration is up to date, actually. And, so right now she's just
November 2?
giving me all types of problems. I was just gonna write her for expired driver's license.
10-4.
And,
What type of pole is it that's
stop sign.
on the ground there? Is it
Then
going to
she
be an
started
FPL
giving me a
pole
hard
or is it going
time,
to be a city issue
like
pole?
mouthing off. So Sarge said to call somebody else because she's not complying with anything.
Okay.
10-4 is.
So
10-4.
for
Is it one of the
Florida,
white ones or green?
if she has an expired driver's license, she can't drive. So somebody else is either gonna have to come drive her car, and it's an arrest, or right?
Yep.
That's about 14. Can you the female row, please?
Get my gloves. Okay, ma'am. I need you to turn your vehicle off.
Oh no, those are the pulling you out of the car gloves.
What's the purpose?
Because your driver's license is actually expired, man. You don't have a valid driver's license.
Honey, what don't you understand? I don't need a driver's license.
My freedom to travel freely into
Ma'am,
a...
what I need you to do right now is turn your car off for me so we can get this situated.
What are we getting situated?
I'm trying to help you.
What are you trying to help me with?
Get arrested.
Ma'am.
No, I don't understand. What are you trying to help me with?
I've explained everything to you. I've been very kind and helpful to you.
I can't go forward without my attorney.
Okay, that's fine. I need
call
you
call your supervisor.
My partner is here with me right now.
You can call your attorney at the jail. They're not going to wait for your attorney to come down to the traffic stop.
Call your supervisor, please.
We can do that too.
And what is your badge number, please?
Ma'am, I'm trying to help you in the best way that I can.
That accent just comes out with the voice, huh? It's a package deal.
And I have no problem doing that.
You have to disclose your badge number right now, according to Shapiro versus Thompson.
Okay, that's no problem, ma'am.
These are constitutional laws that have been put in place, ma'am. That's what I follow, the Constitution. The state of Florida has taken my right to travel freely in my private vehicle and turned it into a privilege, which is against my constitutional rights. I am not contracting with you.
Okay.
My partner has been very kind with you.
I understand.
Listen,
Go ahead and get your supervisor.
Hear me out for a second, okay?
I heard what you had to say. At this point, she has asked you to turn the vehicle off and step out of the vehicle. If you listen to me, you are going.
What car did George Washington drive? A Dodge Charger, I think.
To step out of the vehicle.
Why would I do that?
Because I asked you to.
You don't have any authority
I do.
over me.
I do.
No, you don't,
Yes, I
sir. You both are criminals.
No, you're going to step out of the vehicle, or I'm going to make you get out of the vehicle.
I'm going to church.
No, you're going to get out of the vehicle right now. Nope. Nope.
Stop it.
Do not. Do not.
Stop it.
Do not. No.
Don't.
No.
Oh my
no.
God.
No. No.
Keith.
No. No.
Stop. Leave me alone.
Listen.
Oh my God, I'm going to church.
You are
Stop.
not.
Stop right now! I'm on my way to church! She can't take me! Hold on! Whoa, that's the stuff! You can't take me! I'm on my way to church!
Stop it. Leave me alone. Please stop. Oh my God, are you crazy?
No, you're going to step out of the vehicle
Oh
right
my
now.
God. Wait, let me turn my vehicle
No,
off.
do not grab me. No.
Stop.
Do not.
Stop
do not.
it.
Grab this one.
I'm gonna lock up my car.
No.
I'm gonna lock up my car.
No.
We tried to help
Oh my God, Bert.
Central Bravo.
Hold on, get your son,
33
get your
Listen,
supervisor.
Step out. Step out. Step
Oh my
out.
God, let me
Step
put
out
my
now.
car in
Step
park.
out now. Step
Let
out
me
now.
put my car in
Step out
park.
now. Now.
Step out.
Now.
Why wasn't your car already in park? That's a little weird. You were just holding your foot on the brake that whole time? That sounds weird.
My car's
Step out.
Stay right there. Do not move.
Oh my God. Oh.
Yep. Nope.
Please lock
Step.
up my car.
No.
I want to lock up my
Okay,
car.
I'm going to take care of it in a second.
Please let me go to church. Don't tighten them again. You don't have to tighten them that much, sir.
and they are loose.
Relax.
Ow, you don't have to tighten it, sir.
They have
You
to.
are. You're tightening
They
your
have to be
hand.
clamped on. They're handcuffs.
Are you the supervisor?
I am the supervisor.
Okay, I need you to please get my purse and call my attorney.
Ma'am, I'm not calling your attorney.
Wait a minute.
I will. We will
You're
take
not-
care of your property.
You're going to have a seat right now.
Don't handle me like that,
You're going to
kid.
sit down, please.
Stop it.
Sit down and put your legs in.
Don't tow my car.
Thank
I'll
you.
call my brother to come down.
Thank you.
Please don't tow my car.
Watch your legs.
My
Please don't tow my
goodness.
vehicle. Can I please call my brother?
No,
Why?
because it's getting towed.
Why? That's theft.
It's not.
Sir, you're stealing my car if you impound it. Sir,
Not legally.
can I please secure my vehicle? Sir. Let me secure my car, please. My purse and everything. How am I supposed to get out of jail?
It's getting towed.
What about my personal belongings?
They're going to be secured in the vehicle.
Sir, I've got money in that purse. Please don't do that to me.
What kind of money do you have?
I have over $2,000 in that purse. Please.
So there's a good reason you don't carry cash around like that. And one of the reasons is because if you get pulled over, there's this thing called civil asset forfeiture. Do not carry around that much cash, especially if you're driving fucking dirty, you idiot. You're gonna get it taken by the cops. You moron. Why do you have $2,000 cash on you?
Please.
Okay. I can check with the supervisor and ask him.
Not even like a cashier's check? It's just you're carrying cash?
Please let me have my purse so I can post bail. Please.
Let me check.
I would never carry more than $200 on me ever, and I don't usually carry that much cash anyway. I'll carry, if any, maybe like $20 in smaller bills in case I run across anyone who's asking for money. I throw them a couple bucks, $2 to $5, whatever. But other than that, cards, man. You don't want to get robbed by random people or the cops.
She would like to bring her purse with her to jail.
Making sure I see a lot of lighters, so I
Okay.
just want to make sure
Okay,
there's
just
nothing
confirm.
in here that's not supposed to be in here before we bring it to the jail.
While you're doing that, I'm going to type the jail intake. She can have her phone too. I will bring your purse and your phone for you.
Thank you, sir.
Yep.
Can you please roll up my windows?
We will.
And I can't have the coat towed because it's on a security.
It's going to get towed. There is nothing around that.
What if you f up my car?
It's not going to.
How do you know that?
Because we notate any damage on it prior to the tow.
There is no damage on my car.
And there won't be any when you get it.
How do I get it?
You'll be advised on where it's going to get towed to.
How long am I going to be in jail?
I can't answer that question. I don't know. That's not up to us.
Well, we need a magistrate here to tell me that right now.
You'll be in front of a magistrate. Not right now, though.
She was charged with failure to obey a police or fire department orders, resisting an officer with violence, and battery on specified personnel. Share your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe.
Never Carry Money, name that film. Catch Me If You Can, which is getting a 4K release soon, which is exciting. That's a fun movie. I like that movie. It's one of the Leonardo DiCaprio movies I actually like. I think it's that, Titanic, Django. Is that about it? Eating Gilbert Grapes, okay. He's his performance in that is, it's very 90s. Let's say that. Oh, is it Roman Holiday? Fuck! Why did I think it was Catch Me If You Can? Alright, never mind. I've actually not seen Roman Holiday. I'm familiar with its existence, but I've not seen it yet. Sad face. Critters 3 is a good Leonardo movie. I have the whole Critters box set somewhere up here. Might be off screen for you guys. Have I seen The Revenant? I didn't like it. Hydrate. Not a Once Upon a Time in Hollywood fan. I actually haven't seen that one yet. I own it, but I've not watched it yet. I own all of Quentin Tarantino's movies, but I haven't seen that one. I've not seen that or Jackie Brown. Those are the only two Quentin movies I haven't watched. And I like Quentin Tarantino for the most part. His movies, I should say. I don't know if I like him as a person. He kind of seems like a douchebag, but, you know, what are you gonna do? Oh, Romeo plus Juliet. I don't know if I'd call it a good movie. I'd call it a guilty pleasure. That's how I feel about a lot of Baz Luhrmann movies. I like them, but I don't know if I'd say they're necessarily good, you know? Anyway. I loved Elvis, I will say that. Again, very campy, very over the top. Did I show you guys this one? Brandon Joe Williams, sovereign citizen extraordinaire, is petitioning the Supreme Court to take up a case of his.
So I wanted to do a quick video for you guys to kind of show you what I'm doing. When you file for a petition for a writ of certiorari, you have to make 40 booklets, 40, 10 times 4, just to be clear. And
oh yeah, he has no chance. It's a really stupid case. He's trying to basically ask the Supreme Court to find that his promissory notes are equivalent to money. They're not. Basically, he writes little IOUs and then tries to pay his electrical bills with them, and then he asks for money back to try and basically use utility companies as some kind of, like, Fed window. It's a whole stupid thing, but basically he's trying to create his own money, which I don't know if you know this, the federal government does not like people trying to create their own money.
The rules, if you go and look at the rules for the Supreme Court, the front page has to be like a card stock.
Brandon's very angry at Artie. Like, I have mixed feelings about Artie nowadays, but Brandon hates him. Yeah, I did see they're having a debate or something.
Stock, essentially, right? And it's like a cover. And the back page has to be essentially a card stock, right? And this is not a completed version. I just went and I wanted to just get this, like, this is going to get changed, this is going to get changed. There's a bunch of things that are still going to get changed. It's gone through many different versions and stuff like that. You can see here kind of how it works. But these staples, if you look at the rules, you have to have a minimum of 2 staples. And by the way, this is a special size. They have exact rules as to what size it's supposed to be, what font you're supposed to use. This is 8 and this is 6. This is 9¼ inches long and 6 1/8 inch wide. I believe it may be 1/8 of an inch off on the width, so I may need to cut it just a tiny bit more, but this is just my first tester. I still have to serve this. So when you're taking someone who is a federal agent,
not just legal size, I think it's specific to the Supreme Court. That said, I'm not saying he's accurate. I don't know what the specific specifications for the Supreme Court are, but he's claiming that it's this.
Agency or the United States or any federal office to the Supreme Court, which that's who this is, you have to do service of process of the writ to the Solicitor General of the United States, room 5616, Department of Justice, 950 Pennsylvania Avenue, Northwest, Washington, D.C. 20530-0001, as per the rules.
Yeah, it says Brandon Joe Williams and then a registered trademark symbol. He thinks that trademarking his name is some way to get himself out of the jurisdiction of the federal government. It's a whole thing.
So I'm going to have to actually serve him, I'm assuming it's a him, this document before I submit everything. But you can see, I'm just showing you guys a little sneak peek, right, of what we're looking at here. You have to have these staples, and then I have to put tape over all the staples. That's also part of the rules as well for the binding. But you can see here,
I just got this has nothing to do with the sovereign citizen thing, but assuming that this is the actual standard for the Supreme Court, at that point, why don't you just have it bound? You know what I mean? Like, you can go to Kinko's or some equivalent, and they'll, instead of staples, they can put it in like a little thing. I don't know. If you're so worried about the staples needing to have tape on them, at that point, just have it bound.
The booklet, it's actually pretty cool. You can see everything is, the page numbers are not done, so that's going to be changed, right? But you can see here kind of what this looks like. I'm probably going to post the final version of this, even before it gets approved by the court, and then I'll just put a big note on it that it may get changed depending on what needs to get adjusted. And I'm still making the final adjustments to this. But this is really.
Oh yeah, this will definitely be thrown out. It's not even a question. I assume you guys know this, but the vast majority of requests for cases to go up to the Supreme Court are rejected. The vast majority are rejected. This has no shot. It's not even a question. It's just not happening. He's delusional.
Close to
and racist
what the final product will be looking like. And I'm well aware that only 1% of these writs are even picked up by the Supreme Court. But to me, it's just a really big, the amount of work that has to go into just making these booklets and putting everything in a way that can be just figuring out how to service it, and just trying to figure out how to put it together. It's been a hell of an adventure. And just wanted to show you guys this. It's pretty interesting, right? This is going to be, there's going to be one more case.
Oh, that makes so much more sense. It's for the California Supreme Court. That makes sense.
This section that I found
Jesus.
For the circuit split.
No, because it says Supreme Court of the United States. No, this is for the Supreme Court of the United States.
Or the sovereign.
We might be sending it to an office in California for some reason, but it says for the Supreme Court of the United States.
Immunity. That was a tip through Joey Kimbrough. And you can see this. And then.
So I'm sure he's going to send that and nothing's going to happen. Just kind of funny. All right. What are next?
Here at November 1039 on a Challenger.
Good evening. See your driver's license, registration.
Sir, I'm operating a private vehicle.
Hey, don't pull that shit.
Oh yeah, this is the quickest I've ever seen
Step it up.
A cop like completely change his demeanor based on the recognition that, oh no, it's a sovereign citizen. Immediately he shifts.
Good evening. See your driver's license, registration.
Sir, I'm operating a private vehicle.
Hey, don't pull that shit. Step it up. Let me see your driver's license and insurance. Insurance and registration. Give me your driver's license and insurance. And open this door, your window's gonna get broke. Open the door. Open the door! You don't have a tag on the car. Because you're rolling up the window right away. Give me your license. All right, you're going to place under arrest for obstruction.
Ma'am, open this door.
You don't have a license tag on the car. I need your insurance. Driver's license right away. Get out of the car.
Oh yeah, he does have a U.S. Army sticker. I wonder if he was enlisted or currently is. Jesus Christ.
Central, he rolled up the window. They're refusing to comply.
Imagine joining the United States Armed Forces and then being like, but rules don't, but like, I don't like following rules.
Sir, here's the thing. I need your license right now.
Terradona says he probably met with one too many sob-sits that day prior to the stop. Also, ACAB.
We need your proof of insurance.
Yeah, I think based on something he says later, I think he gets really anxious because he's definitely familiar with the sovereign citizen situations where cops have gotten shot. So I think this cop goes, sovereign citizen, immediately ramp up to, you know, this.
Insurance right now. Need your registration and proof of insurance. Where's your registration? Do you have insurance?
Yes, I have insurance.
Let me see.
Hold on. I'll have
I got one too.
You're going to show me some registration, and you're going to open the car and step out. Okay. Your window's about to get broken. You're going to go to jail. Let me run his license. Well, he's got one.
I got one.
keep eye on his hands so he won't.
Do you have registration?
Yes, I have registration. He won't give me a second to get it though.
Okay, can you get it, please?
I got it recorded. I can't get
Can you get it, please? That's all we're asking for is registration and insurance.
I don't have to have that. I don't have to. No, that's not what.
That is the way it works, sir. You have to have registration and drive a vehicle in the state of Georgia. Unless it's a private sale and it's about a small waiting period. That's it.
So here's what's going to happen.
I'll get you proof of insurance.
We have to check the registration on this vehicle.
Tom likes to watch, asked where I got this. Amazon. You just search like Mothman, and you don't have to get it on Amazon because Jeff Bezos is evil, but like you can get it somewhere. It's just like a Mothman costume thing.
Okay, I got you.
And to do that, we're going to check the VIN. We're not going to do that with you sitting there. So open the door and step out. Sir, you're going to, or you're going to get arrested for obstruction. All right, we're going to break your window and pull you out. Do you have registration?
Send me proof of insurance. You're on speakerphone.
I asked him for registration. He said that's not how that works.
Wow, that's a bad Sovsit license plate.
2228. It's 2219 working on the other side of town.
Sergeant, he won't roll down the window. She's less than that.
What'd you say?
I said, if he won't roll down the window, let's just get it over with.
All right, I'm gonna give you one more chance.
Give me the word.
Hey, you got one more chance and we're breaking the window. All right, I'm gonna count to 5 and we're breaking the window and pulling you out. 1,
All right, look,
2,
he wants to break the window and get you out.
3,
Will you step out and talk to
4,
us then?
5.
I don't want to break your window. Will you step out and talk to us? Okay.
Break the window.
All right. Last chance. Then step out the car. I'm pressing down. Step out of the car and talk to us.
Yes.
Yes.
You're under arrest for obstruction. Get out. I'm not questioning you.
Not how it works.
Break it. Just break it. We're not gonna do this. You got a window punch?
Yep.
First cop loosened it for him.
All right, step out. Step out.
I'm getting out. Get out. You're under arrest for
Hands behind
obstruction.
your back. Put the phones down.
I'm at Kroger. Come on out, man.
Yep.
Go ahead and step out for it, man.
I'm at Kroger.
Hey.
I'm at Kroger! The smashed my window at the Kroger!
You got any weapons on?
What am I under arrest for? Obstruction. What do you mean obstruction? I told you to run on the window and give me your registration.
You wouldn't give me a chance. I don't have to give you. That's bullshit.
You do what you're told when you're told. Central, we are in custody. We had to break the window. Send next in line. Or actually, hold off on that.
Do you have any weapons in there?
I don't know. Obstruction.
He's got insurance.
I've got insurance. I mean, y'all wouldn't give me a chance to show it to you.
We've asked you multiple times to work with us.
Why? Well, how y'all rolling up on me too deep like this? For what? 3. For what?
I'll let you hold your phone. I'm gonna hold your purse. You will get this back.
I can't talk right now, Gary.
What's your name, man?
Hey, y'all get my phone number, 7064.
Okay, it's already bleeped. Good. Good job!
706. Alright, your registration suspended.
If you're ever under arrest or anything and the cops have body camera footage, I would recommend you not say, like, your phone number or anything like that verbally, because that will be then public record, especially if you're doing something stupid.
The registration,
The number was 867-5309. That's funny, he doesn't look like a Jenny.
I have to have a registration.
Jenny, I've got your number.
Yes, you do.
Why does this make you mine? Jenny, don't change your number. 8675. Does he think the person who still has that number ever gets calls about that?
Nope, that's
This
not
is
how
a
it works.
private. Yes, it is.
So I guess it doesn't include an area code, so that's out of date. There you go.
That's how it
It's not
works.
private property, it's not how it works.
It is private. I own it. What are you talking about?
So to leave this private property, you gotta go on a public road. You need registration to drive on a public road. That's not how it works now. Got anything on you
You
need to
can't
know
drive
about?
5-speed. No, I don't.
Okay.
Well, I mean, I guess have my brother come pick it up.
I'm gonna set your phone down. I'm not gonna take it from you. Put it right here, okay? And bring it with us.
You can send her with the phone.
Okay. If you don't want to bring it with you, that's fine. Check under the hat, see if you got anything. All right. Back on it goes.
Hey, Riley, come get my phone. You're taking it with you.
All right. Hey, Sarge. Let's go.
Yeah, well, if he picks it up, then y'all are gonna pull him over and y'all are gonna do the same shit to him.
No.
Is it the lighting or is his hair dyed the color of Nickelodeon slime? I have nothing against that. I just noticed it and I can't tell if it's the lighting or what.
Because we're gonna understand that
It's
he's
going to the Kids' Choice Awards.
driving us to private property, so it can't be driven.
What just happened? What is
Can you
it?
pop your locks? I searched them already.
What just happened is you got arrested for obstruction.
All right.
You were told.
Go ahead and take a seat, boss.
I don't have to roll down my window if I don't want
There's
to.
actually a case law that says you do.
No, the case law is not law.
Sam,
Oh.
you're under arrest for obstruction and
Case law is not law.
obstruction and
Hey,
suspended
what's the second
registration.
word in case?
No, I don't mean gack. Gack and slime are different things.
Law?
Amateurs.
Well, he gave me his ID, but he wouldn't provide insurance. And we can't check the VIN with him standing right there. I'm not going to stand right here with him right there.
Now why you just wouldn't step out?
He just wouldn't step out. I mean,
Pennsylvania versus Mims.
he's look. Did you see the tag?
Oh my god, it is so weird seeing cops who, like, look so much younger than me now. Look at this baby face-ass cop. Is he old enough to legally have that mustache?
No.
Go look at the tag. Okay. Do you want to call his brother to come pick up the car?
Yeah, I can. Can I get his phone?
Do you have a tool to get this off? I'll just take it off.
You wanted to ask, looks like DVD or PS4 5. Are you asking about all the stuff behind me? It's Blu-rays, DVDs, Blu-rays, and 4Ks. I collect movies. I have almost 4,000 now. My current number count of how many titles are in my collection are... Let's see. 3,901. We did it. I'm less than 100 away from 4,000.
Tell you what, I'm pissed off about this discount Amazon thing not working. Mentor told me it works.
Can I show off your favorite movie of all time, Biodome? Yeah, here's my copy of Biodome with Pauly Shore and one of the less talented Baldwins. I think it's Steven, but I forget their names. I make fun of Biodome, but I did buy it, so, like, who's the real loser? Still probably me. I do have Hot Fuzz, it's downstairs. I have the whole Cornetto trilogy.
I know to buy a better one now. Oh, there's a tag.
Yes, you do.
And a bug.
See if this is the tag that actually goes to it.
Can you crack your window for 6 months? I'll read them, Miranda, if you want.
Well, I mean, I'm already under arrest now. I mean, well, I don't plan to question him, so it's up to you. I'm not going to question him. There's nothing to question him about.
I was going to ask him if his brother has a license.
It wouldn't roll down the window.
So, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you before any questioning if you wish. Even if you do not want a lawyer now and agree to talk with us, you can at any time change your mind and ask for a lawyer or stop talking with us. Do you understand the rights I've explained to you, sir?
I just have a couple questions.
I understand, but do you understand the rights I've read to you, sir?
What's the arresting officer right here in command? What's his name?
Sir, do you understand the rights I've read to you?
Yes, I understand.
Okay. Do you still wish to talk to us?
Huh?
Do you still wish to talk to us having those rights in mind?
No, I mean, I just want to know the officer's name.
Okay. I'm Officer Shelnut, 2281. Real quick, boss. Your brother's coming to pick up the car. Does he have a driver's license?
Yes, he has a license.
Okay. That's all we need to know.
You have insurance. Your registration's just suspended.
Yeah, the registration being suspended is not.
I didn't even know you could have your registration suspended. Your license, of course. I didn't know you could. I didn't know. How do you get your registration suspended? Just refusing to re-up it for a certain amount of time, but getting caught driving on it?
Arrestable offense.
No, but not refusing to do what you're told.
Listen, I don't have to. If I don't feel safe, you came up on me pretty quickly, and you didn't verify who you were at all. Why would I roll my window down for anybody? But that's crazy. You wouldn't.
All right, so you're gonna be charged with three things, sir.
You had yours suspended for 30 days after you accidentally let your insurance lapse? Okay.
Fixing a license plate with intent to conceal a vehicle's identity, suspended registration, and obstruction of a law enforcement officer.
Obstruction of a law enforcement officer. Really?
That's for refusing to open the door when you were told to.
Okay.
We have to be able to check the registration on a vehicle.
I mean, no, you don't have to, but
you're not allowed to drive an unregistered vehicle in the state.
I wish that you knew the law.
Okay. You're free to go. You're free to go argue all this sovereign citizen bullshit in court.
Hey, man. Hey, just when you get served with a subpoena,
I will have to go. I have to go to court on this.
Yeah, you're gonna have to go to court on what?
Let's seatbelt him, and I'm gonna drive him over to jail. I'm gonna charge him with obstruction.
Yeah. All right. You get on that side. You'll buckle this. What's his name?
Aaron.
Hey, Aaron. Yes, sir. I'm gonna buckle your seatbelt.
Yeah,
so you
cool.
don't get. Just gonna protect you back here. So you mind leaning back for me? Yeah, I can try. Lean back as far as you can. I want to move it down under your shoulder so it don't go up your neck.
Thank y'all.
Yeah.
Well, you can't just and then y'all. Yep.
The conversations they have while driving to the jail are always interesting.
I got your ID.
Because, like, this is the moment, if anything, when they should realize, like, maybe I'm wrong, right? The moment that you're actually arrested and you're in the back of the cop car, that's not to say you can't get arrested wrongfully ever. It certainly happens. But, like, no sovereign citizen has ever successfully defended and won on the merits of their arguments. So you'd think now would be a good moment to go, maybe this isn't going well. But it never happens, at least virtually never.
2228 Central. I'm en route to 600 1 mile. Your tag is going to be turned in as evidence. You need to go to the tag office and see what you got to do to get your vehicle
Y'all fine me
registered.
for not having insurance, letting it lapse for a couple weeks. Y'all fine me for being broke.
I didn't fine
pay
you.
the fine, and then y'all suspended it.
So they suspended
and
it.
Tacked on another extra charge for it made it a total of $165 to get my tag.
The state did that, not me.
I mean, I'm just saying that's a good way to keep a broke man down.
So they suspended your registration because of the lapse in
Yeah,
insurance.
because of lapse on insurance, exactly.
So why did you decide to get into sovereign citizen stuff? That's not going to solve those problems. That's going to make it worse. I understand that, I've talked about this before, the fact that our cities and everything are built around, like, cars and not public transportation puts the onus on often low-income people to buy, maintain, and keep registered vehicles that are very expensive. Even when, you know, you're getting a cheap car, if you're poor, that's expensive for you to maintain insurance on and registration and stuff. I get that sucks and that can be a problem, but that doesn't mean you get to reject reality and just start claiming a sovereign citizen ideology to try and get out of those responsibilities. Like, you can't fix the world by diving into a delusion where the problems don't exist, right? I understand that these are problems for you. Ignoring them is making them worse.
Well, some people, at least yours actually lapsed, some people change insurance companies. And in the process of changing insurance companies, their registration gets suspended and they didn't even do anything wrong. So it's a mess. Well, you can't just put a tag on a vehicle that says private. That's not.
That's my vehicle. I can do whatever I want to with it.
No, you
It's
can't.
my private vehicle, and you broke into it.
That case law that you're citing
You broke into my private vehicle.
is a bunch of
You drove
malarkey.
me out.
Yeah, because
You kidnapped me.
you were violating an order.
I love when they call arrest kidnapping.
An order? I don't have to listen to you.
You have to.
What gives you right? What gives you right?
You cannot drive an unregistered vehicle in the state.
That's BS. Man.
Okay.
Come on, dude.
Okay.
You don't have authority over me.
Okay, because you're a sovereign citizen?
No, because just because you're a police officer doesn't mean that you have authority.
I have a right to enforce the traffic laws of the state of Georgia. And you cannot just drive a vehicle without.
Do something good and quit messing with me and people like me that ain't doing nothing.
If you would have just
right.
cooperated, I probably would have gave you a warning for suspended
But
registration.
the thing is, I don't have to roll down my window for you.
Actually, you do. There's a case law, Pennsylvania versus Mims.
I don't know who's giving you your information.
Okay, there's case law that if I.
Thought that was about stepping out of the vehicle, not window, but I don't know.
We can order you out of the vehicle.
Yeah, that's out of the vehicle. That has nothing to do with the window. At least I don't think.
I wonder, how will this be tried? Is it going to be civil or is it going to be criminal?
It's criminal.
If you don't even know that, you're under arrest. It's criminal. You were arrested and they're taking you to jail to book you. What are you talking about?
Criminal.
We don't arrest people for civil violations. You can only be arrested for a violation of criminal law.
Yeah, that's really telling that he doesn't know that. That's sad. Wow.
Okay, and what was the criminal part?
Obstruction of a law enforcement officer. You obstruct or hindered me
From doing what?
from
Harassing me?
from getting your registration to
You
determine.
didn't give me a chance to get it.
You were given several chances.
I was working on it. I had to get it. I had to have it sent in a message. You know, I mean, I didn't have the piece of paper in my car. You know, I mean, everything's digital nowadays.
Registration's not. I mean,
Yeah,
we
they're
could
paper in
we
digital.
could have just checked.
Yabo Yaster says, so I only know Texas law, but you don't need to roll down your window, but you still need to be able to have a legible conversation, and your license still needs to make its way into the officer's hand. Yeah.
If you would have just handed me your registration paper or told me the
I have a registration paper.
okay, well, I needed to check the VIN, and I couldn't do that with you sitting there.
Yes, you could. It's
I'm not going in front of you while you're right here in
The case is generally be considered to listen to any lawful order by the police. If they say get out, get out. If they say get out, get out. If they say put your keys on the roof, etc. And I think that has to do with officer safety is usually the justification.
Shoot me.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Sovereign citizens are usually crazy people, and I'm not going to deal with that. You were told to get out of the car, and you didn't want to do that.
Oh my god.
I mean, you can certainly go in front of state court judge and argue all this.
I'm going to federal court judge. I'm not going to state court.
Do you think that has ever really worked for anybody? All the stuff you see on the internet, you think it's ever really worked?
He took like 5 seconds to think about it, and he still got the wrong answer.
Okay. Well, good luck.
I've already seen it work. He's violated a lot of my rights. Get 6 of
Let me guess, your right to travel.
Can't really comment on anything.
And then it's just an interview with the girlfriend, which isn't very interesting. But, yep. Another traffic stop turned into an arrest for no good reason because they don't understand their rights, they don't understand their responsibilities, and fall into sovereign citizen bullshit. So that's fun. Hey, look, Marcel's back. Got to do a video on him sometime, probably.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Your Freedom, brought to you by sovereignempire.org, which is now up and live. This is an update video. I'm going to be going through a bunch of things, one of which is going to be our Sovereign Empire jar of F words. So within that, this is something that we are starting to sell. And this is also talking about
It's like an Etsy project. It's just literally a jar with some twine tied around it with a wood pressing on the top that says jar full of F's I give. And it's just full of like little letter F's.
You really give an F, right? So I'm evolving in my journey. We're officially...
I'm evolving in my journey. We're now selling chintzy Etsy crap.
The best we've ever been. I'm going to show you guys through the new online course that's being developed. And again, this all boils...
Is it laser etched? I thought it looked like a wood pressing. You can get like wood pressing things that are relatively cheap.
Down to...
Could be wrong though.
Do you give an F?
Yeah, that's like really, really, really cheap crap.
Right? So this whole jar is filled little F words, right? The word F, U-C-K. Oh.
It's basically like a white elephant gift that no one actually wants. It's like a gag gift.
Over and over and over again, right? And this ties into Every Child Matters. We just had the Truth and Reconciliation on September 30th. A lot of people wearing Every Child Matters shirts. But if you're a legal citizen, you don't actually care, and children do not matter to you, right?
Oh, okay. That's a lot. H. Baird says, what's next? Stitch work that says live, laugh, and get in street fights. And Cashel Gladio with 100 bit says, God, he's so bipolar, but it's the kind of bipolar where he'll say F you and die in either a nice and polite way or in a screaming insane person kind of way. True.
Right now. So we're going to go through and show you guys exactly what that means and how. So again, this also ties into, we were just in September, and obviously September 11th is 9/11.
Oh no! Marcel is Canadian, by the way, if that matters to you. Marcel's Canadian. I remember the coins, too. If I remember correctly, the 9/11 actually, like, comes out, and then you can stand it up on the coin, like the coin is the base, and then the Twin Towers are. So bad.
So this also boils down to, do you honor what happened to those at 9/11 when the US government or the CIA or whoever was behind it, but in
Oh no! Of course he's a 9/11 conspiracy theorist. Of course he is. Why wouldn't he be? That's one of the least insane things he believes. To be clear, that's still insane. The United States government did not do 9/11. Al-Qaeda did, along with fucking planned by Osama bin Laden. But, like, what the fuck?
inside job, killed all those people by deliberately blowing up that building, right? It's been proven.
Does Marcel... It's been proven. It's not been proven. He watched Loose Change once, and he's had a boner ever since. Does he know what Femboy 9/11 is? No, don't tempt me. I'll play it. Fenekagami says, considering how much MAGA's actively trying to let poor children starve and you support Trump, Marcel, you're the one who doesn't care about children.
Over and over and over again. If you don't know, you're part of the problem. So this also is tying into the legal system is satanic. So here, let me go to share video here real quick. Share. So this is the next level that we're getting to in what we're doing, you guys. So here are some of our new videos. So court registry investment system, all legal courts are a crime syndicate and a fraud. We break down exactly how and why.
What's the password? A second plane has hit the Femboy. What's Femboy 9/11? Oh no, you have a Sonic the Hedgehog thing next to your name. That means I probably have to show Femboy 9/11 for no good reason. I'm sorry.
Huh? What?
I am so sorry. Why am I like this? Why am I like this? What's wrong with me?
Why am I so big? In more ways than one. What's up with this? Why are so many men trying to enter me? They're going up my elevators and into my stairwells. I'm so big that everyone can see up my skirt. They're gonna see my boy parts. What? I'm not an office building. I'm just a normal boy. When my master finds out how many other guys have been inside me, he's not gonna want me anymore. What's that? I hear a sound approaching me from behind. What's even going on here? I see another tower next to me. Am I in New York? Huh? I see a plane approaching. He's going too fast. Oh no! It can't be. Someone used their noble phantasm on the North Tower. Oh, I hope that everybody inside there is okay. I couldn't protect them at all. Wow, what's this? I hear another plane approaching, this time from my behind. But I'm a tower. I can't move out of the way. I can't see it, but I think that plane is going to crash into me just like it crashed into the North Tower. No, it can't be. American Airlines Flight 175. That's bigger than anyone I've ever taken before. I don't know if I can do it. It's going too deep inside me. All of the men that are inside of me are going to get crushed. Oh no, everyone that was in me is currently trying to get out at once. It feels too good. It's so good that I can feel steam coming out of my top. I can feel my body. It's getting hotter. It feels like there's nanothermite going off inside of me. Oh, if only George Bush could see me now. It feels so good that I think I'm gonna collapse.
Well, the recommended video. everyone to know I gained viewers during that segment. Don't ever let anyone tell you not to live your dreams, because I gained viewers while playing that. I didn't lose them. All right. Jesus Christ, you sick fucks.
Get into security interests, how to go after natural gas brokers for securities fraud. Use that same principle to go after legal agents. It's in there for you guys with the case law, where to access it, and different acts and statutes. My personal belief.
By the way, if you like the show and want to help support it, consider becoming a subscriber or a member on YouTube or gifting subs. Woohoo!
Beliefs are on there. And then also all legality is satanic. So child, man, and woman.
Of course, everything legal is satanic. Why not?
Of and under God. Let's see if we can get this to.
And if you haven't already, give me a follow on Twitch or a subscription on YouTube. I do stuff all the time. And my first edited video, my first video essay ever, my first edited video in years, my first video essay is coming out tomorrow on YouTube. So check that out.
To play from, and I'll play a little bit of this for you guys. Actually, you know what? We'll play a little bit of both. We'll start with
It's about medbed scams and how they work.
All legality is satanic video. We just uploaded this a little bit ago. And this is the content that's on the website.
Excuse you, I've depicted you as the hot demon, therefore you lose, obviously.
So this is me putting
What time does the video drop? 10 a.m. Eastern.
A couple of the videos that we're doing, but no, we have thousands of videos coming on all subjects with all links. And I'm going to show you guys what the course looks like and the program that we're using to develop it right away. But for right now, let's just watch a little bit of this video. So you can see here, God is pretty pissed with satanic legal system, murdering God's creations in man, animals, and nature as a whole. SovereignEmpire.org. And again, woman of God, man of God, and all legal agents are satanic by definition. And we get into that in this, so let's watch.
What's the definition? Oh no, it's just going to be his AI slop.
Perfection is coming to you guys. Trust me, SovereignEmpire.org, you want to learn from us. Get on board, guys. Here we go. See if we can get this to play.
Is medbed the modern cryogenics, or is it worse? It's worse. Cryogenics was already like pseudo-scientific and like not worth it, considering, you know, your cells explode because they're full of water. But medbeds are even more outlandish. I really would recommend the video. It's good. It'll come out tomorrow. It's called Requiem for a Medbed. You'll see it if you follow me on YouTube at youtube.com/HannahReloaded. Rick M. with a Black's Law Dictionary request, page 32, definition 2, will do. If this wants
you
to
may
play.
Just have to go on to Rumble yourself. Our channel is Private Law Trusts on Rumble. Here, let's just click this and see. So yeah, so Private Law Trusts, go to videos. And all legality is satanic. To be a child, man, woman.
Page 32, definition 2. Act under private signature. Civil law, a legal instrument signed without the aid or supervision of a notary or other public authority. Although the instrument need not be written by the parties, it must be signed by them. We have a few things. H-Baird says, so Marcel changed his government type to Empire. Did I miss the woo-woo? Or was it only audible in Canada? Freyline says, oh, we got more people. Remember, No Kings 2 is October 18th. And, find a protest near you. And there's a link. And then Benny says, thanks for 5 months.
Of an under God status. Again, let's hope that we can get this video to play. We're on Zoom right now, so that slows things down. This video does play fine on Rumble, no problem. But you just got to go to rumble.com and Private Law Trusts. Okay, so this is just being a pain in the butt. It doesn't want to play. Oh, here we go. Let's see. Maybe it's going to do it.
Status welcome. Today, we're going to explore one of the most profound truths that has...
Yeah, Marcel is just putting out AI slop now. He has some program or something that lets him, you know, AI write fucking scripts or whatever, and then he has these AI illusion people. I don't know what to call it. He has them read out his stuff. It's really bad.
It's been hidden from humanity for generations. We're going to talk about your true status as a child of God, as a man or woman.
Oh, I keep sticking there. I don't know why. We'll get it past it.
Above
There we
all
go.
man-made legal systems. For too long, people have been deceived into believing they are merely legal persons, corporate entities, slaves to a system that was never designed to serve them. But the truth is far more powerful. You are a child of God.
Oh, it's so
You are a
bad.
living, breathing man or woman created by the divine.
Why does he think this is
And your
acceptable for
sacred
his
corporate
shitty
entity,
scam business?
a legal simple.
Mind sharing that with you guys. We're still building.
We have the Canadian
Skipping over the
ownership
AI.
Quick here, our new program that we're building. So we're on Kartra. I don't mind sharing that
Can you do a request? Depends on what it is. I'll consider it.
with you
But
guys.
I
We're
already
still
have
building it.
I pull videos before stream, so I already have plans. But if you have something, I'll consider it at least. If not for today, at least later.
So this is our Sovereign Knights section. So Sovereign Empire Knights, we answer to a higher calling, God, freedom, honor, sovereignempire.org. Here's the video explaining our honor code and fealty.
Our code, freedoms, philosophy, unalienable birthrights.
Oh my God! Stop with the
Those who
AI,
don't claim-
Marcel.
Indigenous advocates against legal code going into courts.
Oh, it pisses me off how he uses indigenous people when he is just using it to try and claim that he has rights other people don't get. It's so bullshit.
Sovereign Empire Knights is in a membership. Sovereign Health is in a membership. Skill set training, Empire member. All rights reserved university, society founding events, advocacy law firm under sovereignty. Indigenous advocates against legal code going into courts. Recording title, how to officially do that. Eliminating debt, debt elimination, Freedom House franchises, Mastermind Trust, VIP Trust, Basic Trust. And then we're going through all perspectives. So this is sovereignempire.org right now. So this is our introduction video here, just explaining who we are.
I am super excited to introduce you to your freedom.
It's
and
all AI
what we do for
now.
you. Interesting fact, if you were born on Earth, you are indigenous to Earth.
So no one is. If everyone is, then no one is, because it effectively means nothing.
Indigenous rights are actually just the unregistered, unincorporated...
Hold on one sec here. We just got to get past the commercials. Hold on one sec.
Marcel has decided to descend entirely into AI hell, so we're moving on from Marcel until he decides to behave and actually put out content like a big boy. All right, let's check this out.
James Mitchell Angusether.
Hello.
Afternoon. So it looks like all we're doing is giving it the correct capitalization in the appropriate spots. Is that right?
If you see what I had submitted, the emergency notice of proper venue and jurisdiction, it was to be moved to Superior Court so it can be heard in its proper jurisdiction and equity. Because that's not essentially what I'm trying to accomplish. It's my understanding that this court didn't have any equity jurisdiction.
Well, I can change the name as you've written it to how you want it, but if you want to go into Superior Court and ask them to do that, I'm happy to just say, okay, go file it in Superior Court. That's up to you.
Would you be able to transfer that into Superior Court as it's an emergency, as there's ongoing
The guy in the bottom right with his windows framed with green right now, he's talking.
harm, as I've referenced in the case?
You're gonna have to refile it in Superior Court. We don't have any transfer power on a name change.
He just wants the... What? He just wants the court to move his case up without him filing anything? It's a lazy sovereign citizen.
Okay, so that would just be a statutory change under the jurisdiction of district court.
You can, I'm happy to change your name as it is written on the form. If you want to have Superior Court deal with it, you're gonna have to file it in Superior Court.
So wait, this is just for a name change, but he wants it to go to a higher court? That's crazy. I've had a name change done. It's basically, like, there's a process to it. You have to fill out a bunch of forms. In my state, you also have to print in a publicly published newspaper that you're having your name changed. But once you get to the court, it's basically a formality. Once they actually set up your, court date, unless it's completely insane what you're trying to change your name to. They're just going to grant it, it's not a big deal. Why is he trying to bring it to a higher court?
So,
Could you elaborate if that would accomplish the objective that I've expressed?
well, I don't understand the objective you expressed, and I doubt I will understand it because I know where you're coming from on this, and that language is sort of meaningless in the context of what we do here. So I can change your name to the format that you have on the petition without regard to whatever else you have in the petition. I'm willing to do that, but I'm not going to make any other assertion related to that. So it's your choice. You can do it or not.
Okay.
What does okay mean? Are you going to do it or not do it?
Trying to get more of an elaboration as far as the equity jurisdiction of the court.
All the queer people here having to listen to this. I don't know if anyone else would assume this, but in my experience, and you can see my DAR is going off, if you know what I mean, for some of these people. Name change things often these days are full of trans people, either binary trans people or non-binary trans people going to change their names. Of course, non-queer people change their names too, but these days, most name changes have something to do with the fact that you maybe, So the fact that this is an audience full of many queer people having to listen to this sovereign citizen spout his bullshit cracks me the fuck up.
Okay. I have the authority to change names. I'm going to leave it at that. If you want to.
Would that be a correction?
If you want to have a, puzzle over that, that's fine. But I'll tell you, I have the authority to change names. So what I'm going to do, Mr. Angus Sether, if I'm pronouncing that correctly, is I'll let you think about it for a while. Your choice is I'll sign this, or you can withdraw it and file in Superior Court. And those are entirely yours. But I'm going to move on to another one, and I'll call you later on, and you can let me know how you've decided to do this.
Benikagami says Marcel is the Lily Orchard of sovereign citizens, an insane abusive Canadian with fascist leanings who abuses their exes and harasses women and LGBT people through their YouTube channels and wears big Indigenous like a costume for the sake of power since they have no talent. Honestly, the only difference between them and Lily is trans and critique children's content she doesn't understand and sucks at video games. I don't know who Lily Orchard is at all. Apparently I need to look this person up.
For clarification, would that be a statutory name change or a correction?
It's a name change.
Okay. I'll decline for now. Thank you.
Okay.
Sir, this was your chance to change your name, and you're just like, no, you filed all the paperwork with the court to get here, and you're just like, never mind. What the fuck?
All right.
H-Bird says, so wait, judges just have the power to change names? If I had that, I'd be as petty as possible about it. Someone cuts me off, their new legal name is Duty McShartface.
Hi.
Also, Max Headroom jump scare. Does anyone else like Max Headroom? Hold on. Where's my Max Headroom? I have it around here somewhere. Where's my copy of Max Headroom? It's around here somewhere. Is Max Headroom still a thing? He's not. It's a callback.
Law enforcement, the police, they have no jurisdiction over an indigenous American man or woman. But I'm specifically want to speak on the men because a lot of our men are in their jail systems, right? When that system was not created for us. The jail system was created for fucking foreigners, right?
Oh boy, this is going to be full of misinformation.
So quit calling yourself African American, because bitch, you ain't even from Africa. You from right here. So claim you're American Indian. And every time they go against these...
Maybe don't falsely claim indigenous status. It's a dick move.
These treaties, we are supposed to sue them. That's what a lot of people don't know. We are actually supposed to go and sue these motherfuckers. They don't have no jurisdiction over us. If anybody commits a crime, they're supposed to get sent back to their tribe, to their people, to their nation. That's why it's important to do your genealogy and to realize what tribe do you come from, what nation
oh yikes
are you from. Because they like this shit is treasonous, blasphemy, and it has to stop, right? Because
treasonous blasphemy.
These people who are working for the law enforcement.
I want to call it really bad, but I don't know many adjectives. What will I call it? Treasonous blasphemy.
They're mongoloids. They have hair.
Don't use that word.
Hair like a damn dog. And if they look black, they're Africans, right? It's not our true indigenous people who are working for the law enforcement. And little do y'all know, the indigenous American man, the number one nigga they locking up, the number one person they're locking up, right, are the true law enforcement. Y'all are the true police. All this shit that they have, politicians, all that. It was our shit originally, and they inverted it and made it some shit to go against us and to help take our land. So the only reason we can regain our land back, regain our sovereignty back, right, and protect our babies, protect our family, protect our men, protect our children, is by reading these treaties, knowing who we are. And we have to do this as a collective. I can't do it by myself. I can know all this shit all I want by myself, but it doesn't mean shit. You have to go, it's on a government website, because the government is supposed to be applying by this, but they don't. Arches.gov, read the American Indian treaties, bro. They're breaking every single treaty.
Jesus Christ. And also, wow, the United States government breaking... First of all, you're not indigenous. But secondly, even outside of that, you're shocked at the idea of the American government breaking treaties they have with indigenous people? Oh boy. Oh boy. Nemesaur, thanks for gifting 10 tier 1 subs. I really appreciate it.
Against the true indigenous, against the true American Indians. I'm coming at y'all with solutions, right? We have a lot of niggas don't want to read, right? And if y'all are reading, y'all read for entertainment purposes. Like, oh, the Anunnaki's coming in, they're doing this, and oh, look at the aliens over here, and oh, all that shit is a fucking distraction. Like, this shit does.
The Anunnaki are a distraction from your rights as a Moorish American. Sweet Lily Love with 100 bits says, is there some sort of movement that thinks that black people are indigenous Americans? There are several conspiratorial movements that claim that black people are the indigenous population of the Americas. In this particular case, it is Moorish Americans, which is a subset of sovereign citizens that mixes sovereign citizen pseudo-legal stuff with, black nationalist pseudo-historical stuff. It's a nightmare. It's a nightmare. It's a nightmare.
Not matter.
Almost on a hype train, by the way.
What matters is you knowing who the fuck you are. Do your genealogy. Figure out what tribe you are. Figure out who the fuck you are. Are you African? Are you American? Where are you? Who are you? Figure out who you are, right? Connect, because this is all a part of self-love. And then, if you indigenous, go read them American Indian treaties. Right? And we need to start putting our foot on their neck. And then when they going against us, they going against these treaties, we need to sue them. See, why are black American lawyers not helping us? Because once they go and become a lawyer, they make an oath to the bar. They're all making oaths to keep us from disconnecting back to our land and regaining our land. We have to make them apply the treaties. They're not.
Well, that's depressing. I hope she learns some actual civic engagement that isn't based on conspiracy theory. Hype Train, 80% to level 3. If you want to help out the Hype Train and help support the channel, you can always gift subs or bits. Alright, what's next? Lenka's back. Do you guys remember Lenka Coloma? Or as I like to call her, Kinko Biloba. Laughing at my own jokes. That's not charismatic. Anyway, she's back, and here's her thing about IDs. Dillis Filler, thanks for gifting 5 tier 1 subs and getting us over level 4. And Cornith, thanks for 234 bits, 1% to level 5.
Grand Rising, people. Beautiful family.
Grand Rising is the same greeting that Cameron and his Wise Dome, like sovereign citizen pseudo cult group use instead of good morning, because they believe that good morning is word magic to make you talk about mourning as in death. And you shouldn't think about mourning, you should think about Grand Rising. Again, it's all just kind of sovereign citizen conspiracy theory crap. H. Baird says Lenka, she's the one with the wind ringing on, with the wind ring on Planeteers, right? Oh no, was that her name? I don't remember the name of characters from Captain Planet except for Wheeler and Mati, and that's mostly because of the Nostalgia Critic, unfortunately. Oh, hold on. You want to see something embarrassing? Hold on. Here are my DVD copies of the Nostalgia Critic Reloaded. That's the wrong one. Kick-Assia and Suburban Nights. The most embarrassing DVDs in my whole collection. I bought those long before the Change the Channel stuff, I'll have you know. I bought those like a decade ago when the movies first came out, so.
Family out there.
I don't have to boldly flee. Do I have his review of Pink Floyd's The Wall? I don't.
I'm reporting live. Hopefully this is going to be working. It's been a while, and I've been really sitting on a lot of stuff. And I wanted to make sure when you resume our discussions, our videos, that...
You like Pink Floyd? Of course you do. Pink Floyd's great. Here's my Blu-ray copy of Pink Floyd's The Wall. Good stuff. Have I mentioned I have every movie in the world within arm's reach?
We do it in a proper order.
I had to order that from Spain because there's no American Blu-ray.
A lot of people keep sending messages and you know, questions, and we keep kind of offline dialogue, which has been really great because it helps me to really become aware of what is the knowledge, what is the level of really the ignorance that's been, this is like a disease, that's like a chronic disease across the world. And as we keep learning law and we keep learning the universal law and this life, right, things start making sense and we are making connections. Hopefully you are. And this is really what I like to do here. And so really starting from the top and to create a really powerful foundation is to talk.
Someone said, show me Mars Attacks. There. I did it.
Talk about who we are. And this is where the ID trap is really coming from. And I had discussion with one of my family members the other day. And he told me, he said, you know, when you go into a forest and you see a deer, do you have to identify that it's a deer? And I did.
What are you talking
about it?
The deer is a deer. It's an animal. The context of that is entirely different and has nothing to do with human law.
And
sorry, medicated person. Medicated person with 39 months says 39 months, woo!
I think that it really flew above most people's head. What do you really mean like that?
Yes, I have The Princess Bride 1 and 2.
What do you really mean? Like you know, of course it's a deer. And that's precisely that. You know, think about it. Your name, okay? This is what it's all about. This is why they always, and when I say they, I mean the corporate government, the establishment, always wants your identification. It's the same thing like in Nazis, right? Nazi Germany, I need to see your papers.
Is she aware that, like, driver's licenses and IDs are not a thing the Nazis invented? Like, the thing about the Nazis and the whole "let me see your papers" thing is because they were using that to selectively, like, select out people in the population that they deemed as, quote, dangerous, like, minority groups, like Jews or gay people or Romani people, stuff like that. There's, entire groups and swaths of the population that the Nazis deemed undesirables, and they were using that to commit genocide. It wasn't just the idea of, like, having a ID, right?
Well, it's about creating.
Do I have room 237? I don't. I wish I had it. I have, the same director did another movie called Enter the Matrix. That's a really good documentary. But I don't have room 237 as of right now.
That identity, that man-made identity. But if you being created by your creator, like I was, I know where I came from, I know who I am, and that's why I have unalienable, God-given rights that are secured by the Constitution.
Weird that God didn't come down and free the slaves, right? Rights are so God-given. It's weird that God didn't, protect any of them for, like, women or queer people or, like, black people in the United States for hundreds and hundreds of years. No? Okay.
Constitutionally secured rights. So let's go back to the identity, though, because that's really where we have to start our discussions. And it's all connected, that knowing thyself is all connected to that fact that people have been disconnected from knowing who they are and where they truly came from. When you ask a lot of people who they are, they will give you their roles. They will tell you, well, I'm a mom, I am a dad, I am a sister, I am a brother, I am a vice president at this company, that company. But these are your roles. These are your roles. That's not really who you are. And then they tell you, most people tell you, well, I'm John, I am Susan. And then, it follows with the last name. But if you really think about it, is that really who you are?
Did she smoke, like, a whole bong before this? She just, like, packed a fucking bong and was just like, who even are we, man?
Because that's not even a first-hand knowledge. I know when...
Yeah, we usually use names to identify people so we have a word to call that person, and people usually, to some extent, identify with their names. No one is saying that is the totality of who you are as a person. That's a philosophical question that has many subjective answers. We're literally just asking you to have an ID when you drive a car, because you need to have it to prove you can drive. It's not a philosophical discussion, it's a practical one. Rick M. with a 45-stream streak says, F your God, Lenka.
I was born through the divine intervention of the Creator into a family called Oma.
Me too. My parents were using multiple forms of birth control simultaneously, and I still made it through. I'm a mistake. Which explains a lot.
Firstborn. That was a fact. I was born, and then my mom and dad came, and they gifted me my name. They gave me a name, which is a gift. But that came second. That came after my birth. So first, I am being born. I am the temple of God. I am the extension of God that came from that source. And then that creation got into hands of people's hands, humans. We can use the word human here. Look up the definition. And they gave that God's creation a label, a name, which is a gift. So I am not my name. For all I know, it could be a lie, right? Like, all these things we thought.
It's a construct. Your name can't be a lie. There's no such thing as a natural name. It's a social construct. So if that's what your parents named you, that's what your name is. If you change your name, then that's your name. It's fine. Black's Law Dictionary. What do you want me to look up, Harold Edelman? Human? Ah, I know what this is going to be. What she's talking about is the definition that says corporation, but we'll read the whole definition. Let me just pull it up.
Are true are now becoming lie. Like, I was little baby. I was not conscious, I was not fully aware what's going on. It could be all made up. Who knows? Maybe, that was mistaken identity or something. So this is why they always ask you for the identification. And this is why I was posting about the deer in the forest. If you go to a forest and you see a deer, do you need to identify that that's a deer? Oh yeah, it might be John Deere, right? No.
There is no definition of human in here. She probably means person. So I'm going to go to person, because person is the actual word now that I'm thinking about it.
You don't. You know that it's a deer. So it's the same thing. We all know that we are people. We are people.
All right. Well, if the deer would like to drive a car on public roads, they also need a driver's license, whatever they happen to identify as. I'm very happy for them, but they still need a license.
We, the people of California, grateful to Almighty God for our freedoms, right?
Is she another one of Arnold's Is she another one of Arnold's illegitimate children? That would explain the accent.
For that, we establish this Constitution. So first,
California.
You are people, and people is singular and it's plural. So you are one of the people. State citizen, lowercase s and capital C. You are a citizen of California citizen. You are Nevada citizen, okay? But you are not U.S. citizen, because that U.S. citizen was created by the man, by the legal fiction. So that's why it's in all caps. But you see,
person, a human being, also termed natural person. We did it. The older definitions also tend to include the term a corporation, because often corporations are like people in the sense that they're bound to laws in the same way that human beings are, at least in theory. So that's usually what sovereign citizens are referring to. Great.
Until you separate yourself from that legal fiction, they will constantly try to put you into being one.
Is she grifting? No, she's a true believer, unfortunately.
One. You, the one of the people, the state citizen, being one with the ensleeches, with that entity, with that legal entity that was created by the state of under the District of Columbia jurisdiction.
All right. She's rambling enough. I think we get it. She's crazy. All right. I think we're done for the day. Tomorrow the video comes out. I'm very excited for y'all to see it. So definitely check it out. Tomorrow at 10 a.m. Eastern, Requiem for a Medbed will release. It's about an hour long, and it'll tell you all about medbed scams, what they are, why people fall for them, and some really fun clips. So definitely check that out. And when you do check it out, consider liking it. If you do enjoy it, give it a like, and maybe share it to some people. I made sure I only swear once in the whole thing, and I bleep it. It's not inappropriate. Like, you could share this with your parents, and it would be fine. Genuinely. So, consider sharing it when you do watch it tomorrow. And will I be on tomorrow? No, I'm gonna take a day off. Multiple reasons. Firstly, I have electrolysis. Secondly, streaming like on the same YouTube channel that you're putting a video out on that day, I've heard is not good for the algorithm. So, I won't be around tomorrow, so tomorrow just enjoy the video, and I will be back Tuesday for tinfoil. Cool beans. So let's see who we're gonna rate on Twitch, shall we? Can we raid Funky Frog? Sure, who's Funky Frog? Funky... This person? Oh, I'm familiar with this person. I've seen this person's YouTube videos. I don't remember this person's pronouns, so I apologize. I'm trying to not use pronouns because I don't recall. But, yeah. This person makes really funny videos. Thank you. Alright, so have a great night, everyone. I'll see you Tuesday, and please enjoy the video. I'm very excited for you all to see it. Seriously. I'm excited. You know what? Let me actually cancel this raid real quick because I want to say something real quick before we do the raid. The past year or two has been really rough for all of us, but I have, gone through some stuff myself that's been hard. And I didn't ever think I was going to be in a place again where I felt comfortable and happy editing videos and putting out content that I've written myself. And I really couldn't have gotten back to a place where I'm happy to do it without all of you. So thank you all. Genuinely, thank you. All right. Have a good night, everyone. Thanks for the bits, Toriador. All right. Adios.